다 여기 너만을 비추나 빛이 나 마마시타 내 맘이 타오르잖아 나의 마음이 들리면 돌아봐줄래.
Hey everyone, it says listen, love and share the love everyone. So VAV are back. Well, they were back 3 weeks ago. I really wanted to actually react to this because I didn't get a chance to react to their last release, their Senorita one. That one was really good, and so was Thriller Killer. I was just so busy. I knew I wasn't going to get a chance to react to it, so I looked at it anyway because it's just their last release was so good, and it's just I kind of couldn't hang out for another few weeks, so I got a chance to look at Thriller Killer, and that one was incredible. Now, this music video is called I'm Sorry. It's off this album. I haven't had a chance to listen to the full album yet either. And the leader of VAV, he had a hand in writing the lyrics and producing this song. I'm not going to pronounce his name only because I will butcher it, being me. Anyway, so this is VAV's I'm Sorry. I was asked to look at this music video, and I'm really interested to see what this one's like. I do know that it is filmed in Europe. I think it might be the same place that Ravi and Cold Bay filmed See Through, that video I reacted to recently. That one was really good. I love the European settings and that they went with it, and I'm really looking forward to this one. So here we go, because oh my god, Thriller Killer just, yeah, it killed me. Here we go. Yep. Thought so. Look, I say it's probably the same city too, from what I know. Ooh. Oh, cool. Ooh. This really reflects the song. Love these. Ooh, change of scene. Ooh. Love that door. Oh, this builds the chorus again. Ooh. I really love this bit here with the way the songs put together. Once you hit that high point in the chorus before they break into this dance. And I love this. It's actually prettier in the nightscape here doing this bit. Ooh. Ooh. would finish them, because I thought it was going to keep going for a second, then phew, that was it. That was really good. I love that. Okay, just a sec, and that's about to pop up. This music video is so beautiful. I really love this song. Okay, so basically with the song is I am sorry, baby. And, you know, I am all screwed up. I can't think straight. I can't breathe without you. Now, this really follows on from Thriller Killer. I gather most people that are looking at this have seen the music video, listened to the song, and looked up the lyrics. I've done the first time. I haven't really had a chance to look up the lyrics either there. But I kind of get where the song's going. So this is, oh, I'm sorry. Like, you can, it's like they are trying to apologize. They know they stuffed up, but they are so lost without you that they cannot function properly, normally in their life. Like, okay, these kind of songs, to a point, they're a bit of a cliche. Every person has done these like a million times before, but it all depends on how you do it, how you make it different, how you make it yours individually, which they have done here. They've really made this song their own, and this music video is so beautiful. It really works with this song. Like, it's just so beautiful. Like, it's with the city, with the European city and that, and just the sceneries they've picked in that, and it really helps to reflect that loneliness that they have, you know, for that longing for that woman. And I really, really loved it. Okay, so a few points about the music video now, so hang on. Okay, so we're going to this point here in the music video. It's about 40 seconds in. Okay, you got one of the members leaning up against the building. There is a beautiful picture of a woman there with what you could say drops or even tears to a point flowing over her. Like, okay, there's a bit of graffiti on the end there, but it's still really beautiful. It's still a very powerful image, them leaning up against it while they are singing in this bit here, because it really shows, you know, how lost they are without you. Kind of like the image is representing the girl, you know, this is how much I love you, I miss you, I need you, I am this broken without you. You know, it's really beautiful. And like the door as well, that big, you know, that big decorative door, you know, them standing outside, kind of like standing outside your door as they're groveling, apologizing to you. I'm going to be very blunt with that one here, but you know, you can see that there, that's why they picked that spot there to really emphasize, you know, I'm sorry baby, please forgive me, you know, you really get that. And this song is just so beautiful. It's so flowing. I really love the work up to the chorus. Like, it's choruses nowadays can be very different and very interesting compared to what I think they were really 5, 10, even 15 years ago. I won't go any further than that because it really gets a bit fuzzy there memory-wise. And I'm so old. Anyway, so like choruses are not necessarily, you build up, you go into a chorus and there's like it's repetitive and that. It can be that, but it can also be a chorus that's very few words and mostly just more melody of and beat of the music, which they've gone for here, which with this song I found absolutely beautiful and just stunning. It just works so good for this song. It really does. And also when we get to that chorus, that dancing they do there is absolutely beautiful. It's incredible. It's really soft flowing, but also just their hand movements and that really emphasizes, you know, that, you know, please forgive me, you know, the begging on your knees, hands clasped in front of them, you know, to forgive me, baby. I am sorry. I know I screwed up, but without you, I am even more screwed up. Okay, bit of a blunt analogy, but you get what I mean there. It's such a beautiful, beautiful music video, and I think with this one too, it would work in any kind of city, like scape, but doing it in a European city to a point, I think it's a little bit more, it's a bit more romantic, it has that bit more of a loving touch, and just for some of the scenes in this music video, there's scenes that you won't normally get if they say shot in, say, a very modern city, because it's an older city, it's got a bit of age to it, and just some of the areas they can go to here, it can really just add a bit more to this music video, especially as this is a very loving, it's an emotional song. It does have that bit of rawness to it, but it is not too raw, but it's not too soft. Like, it's not one of those gut-wrenching, raw, emotional, you know, I will kill myself kind of songs because I miss you too much. But it's not very soft or lighter-hearted, you know, I am sorry, you know. I'm sorry, please forgive me, you know, one of those slightly more cutesy kind of sorry songs. It's kind of a nice in between. It's got that rawness to it, but it also has that much more softness to it. Not cute soft, but just it softens off to a point where you can really feel the emotion, feel and see, especially with this kind of music video, how sorry they are. But also, like I said, it doesn't have that gut-wrenching feeling to it, which I think really works with this song. It's absolutely beautiful, and I love this music video. And now I'm going to finish up here and go listen to the rest of this album, finally. I'm going to have to now. I'm 2 songs in, I've got to keep going. Anyway, this is absolutely beautiful. It's incredible. And like I said, filming it in a European city, and like I said, I'm pretty sure it's the same city that Ravi and Kolbe recently did their music video when they were in Europe last year. The city's Warsaw from memory, someone told me. But like I said, it just adds more to this song, to this music video. Like I said, you could do it in any city, but being an older city, especially a European city, it just has a bit more of a romantic feel to it. But like I said, this is just what I'm getting out of this song and music video. But it's so beautiful. And to a point, you can tell kind of where it's going melody-wise, but at the same time, you can't as well. It's just one of those songs you can, like, especially the English bits, you could tell going through, as I'm going through it, I could pick up on those bits easy and you knew where they were coming in. But in certain points, the melody changed, they changed up the beat a bit. You couldn't really pick them, but when the English bits came, you knew where they were coming in. And also towards the end, that beautiful like high note as it's finishing up. That was a real interesting finish I found to this song. Like it wasn't a sharp chop, you know, where songs they'll be like a halfway through the sentence kind of finish, but it didn't peter off and, you know, softly and it just kind of finished on that note, like, you know, vocally, like those songs that finish on, say, like not so much a high note, but they finish on a note and then that's it, that's the end of the song. I love those endings really in songs. I love them because it kind of gets you, because you get to a point where you're really into the song and you don't realize it's going to end, then bam, it ends, but it's not harsh. It's harsh, but it's not too harsh. I really love those kind of endings. Anyway, I'm blabbling now. This is Ezra. Listen, love, share, love, everyone. See ya.